If you didn't know that fully keyed recorders exist, you do now. This is the Strathmann recorder made in Kiel in Germany. These come from the 1980s. They're fully chromatic harmonic recorders covered in keys. I've honestly never seen anything like this. I'm teaching on a course this week and one of the participants brought this with him, and of course I had to make a little video with it for you. Shall I give it a little play for you first? The Strathmann recorders were developed in Germany in the 1980s. They patented the design for these in 1987. The material is durable plastic, but apparently they also came in grenadilla wood. And here's the really crazy thing about it. The thing that I almost feel like disqualifies it from being a recorder, and that is there's no thumb hole. We just have this little piece of cork to place your thumb on. And let me tell you, as a recorder player, I'm having problems with this. Let's get into it. A lot of the notes are the same. We start with a C. F is one finger. C is normal. Then to go upwards, obviously I can't take my thumb away because there's no thumb hole. So I'm going to play a D and open, where am I? And open the octave key at the back. Because this is a harmonic recorder, it overblows at the octave, not the 12th. I figured out high B up to E flat, but they're very loud, so I'm going to move away. The fingering is like a regular recorder, but just using that key at the back. Then for accidentals, we have some extra keys. E flat key, G sharp key, B flat, extra hole, low F sharp, different. I'm putting one finger in the middle like a flute. And then a lot of kind of tiny little trill keys. I do have a past life as a flute player before I progress to the recorder, so I think I can kind of figure out what they do. Interesting, there is no way to play bottom C sharp. So this is, to me, a fundamentally different instrument. I can kind of pick it up and play it. The aim was to have this as a jazz instrument. It is louder than a regular recorder. And the aim with all of these keys was to make it kind of easy and uniform in terms of colour all over the range of the instrument. We also have a ligature at the top. Sorry, I'm not a reed player. So the idea is that you can tighten and loosen this and thus let the block open and close. Give it a go. Feel slightly terrified taking that off. Oh my gosh, there we go. We do have a little wooden block in there. I don't want to break it because it's not mine. Loose. Quite a breathy sound. Sorry about the machinery sounds outside. I am on a farm. I tighten this up. That's a bit more of a refined sound. Is somewhere between a recorder and a flute. If you're a saxophone player, I'm sure a lot of this is familiar for you. It's kind of different to both of the instruments, I know, to be a bit confusing for me. I also want to make the point, some of the notes sound a little bit breathy and I have to really press the keys in to make them work. But I think that's probably because of the age of the instruments and its pads. So where did it come from? My student Jens bought this on eBay. They're not actually made anymore. I think they started being made in the 1980s. That's when this work was kind of patented, and they stopped being produced in 2016 when the inventor of these died. This isn't the only harmonic keyed recorder with an adjustable block out there. Mollenhauer have been developing the Helder Evo instruments together with Susanne Fröhlich. I'm planning a video on that with her soon. And of course, this comes out of the history of chacans and flageolets, which are fipple instruments with keys as well. You've seen them on my channel too. Shall I play one more thing for you? I want to have lots of stuff to play. Why hasn't this caught on? Why doesn't every recorder player play like this? To be honest, I have to be honest, I don't love it. I prefer the recorder that I know and love. But what I do love is people experimenting and trying things out. So here we have the fully keyed Strathmann recorder. Let me know what you think.